I wasn't able to say anything, but on Thursday, my wife got a call from Miss Fabulous Las Vegas, which is a place called Stokes Live Productions. We did the pageant last week for him. We got invited to the Graffiti Mansion at Las Vegas, which is where I actually am right now. And we have been invited to do the giant paper flower wall. Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau. I don't want to say it incorrectly. So you can see the wall right here. And right now, inside that building that I'm not allowed to point a camera at, you have MTV, who's streaming everything to everywhere. Set up our wall today, and I have some video of that wall right here. You guys can get an idea. So they called this place the Graffiti Mansion, and you can actually see it was purchased by, I guess, a local artist, or was it a Vegas blogger? I'm gonna get this all wrong and somebody can correct me. And it was set up so they could repaint the house and then paint it again with different types of graffiti, which is a pretty cool idea because obviously my wife and I like art. For Amazing Flower Wall, and I'd like to consider the videos I do maybe artistic, maybe not. When I was a kid, my Aunt Darlene and my uncle, they had a big backyard, but it was nothing like this. They got a Zen garden over here. Pretty amazing. I have to be careful for what I can actually show because that's the rules. I had to sign a disclaimer. Thankfully, I'm allowed to take beta footage from the outside. And it's kind of neat to be here though. You're always pretty. Okay, so this is my wife, who's never appeared on camera ever before. Very private person. So what are you doing right now?
I'm putting all the fillers in.
Okay.
So that the wall looks awesome.
Yes.
More awesome than what it already is. And it shows really good on camera.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of it some, but I'll do a little bit more right over here, make it look more natural and random. Why
is purple so popular? How come everybody wants us to do a purple wall?
I have no idea, but I know one thing though. Purple is not the same as violet.
We figured that out when we went to make a violet color code banner and realized that it's not the same. And violet was wasn't violet the Pantone color of the year or something?
Pantone color of the year last year. Prince using his purple. It's really not purple, it's ultraviolet. So that's the thing right here. What I'm doing right here is 110 degrees in Las Vegas, mind you. So we were so worried about this whole thing coming off because Gorilla Glue, no matter how strong it is, at 110 degrees, you might as well just use, not use the glue gun.
You might as well use toothpaste.
Yeah, they tend to kind of fall off, but now the temperature is coming down a little bit.
We got shade. We got lucky because the sun moved. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, we have shade, everybody. We are not going to have our entire wall melt apart.
So, one more is for good measure. Just step back, you know.
Look at that. Look at the effect.
Aren't they beautiful?
Oh.
Okay, so
I love it. Where do you get the brooches from? Like, where do these come from?
China, baby.
China. What doesn't come from China?
Via Tracy, California.
Via Tracy, California. Via a website, no doubt. No, what happened? Is this where our spacer fell out? Look at this.
No, it's all good, my love. Yeah. Okay,
it's
so
barren.
I can go ahead and hide this, or like what you would call like healing the wall.
Healing the wall.
Healing it. Gonna be a little magic here a little later because I need to just super glue something on it that looks like a centerpiece.
Nice.
Flower, but you need to dig that out for me.
They told us to go out when it was cooler out and tend to the wall, and then we said it's never going to be cooler. So
okay.
There you go. Thank you so much. I don't want to mess
Are
up.
we on camera?
Yeah, well, of course.
Oh, we're still
I
on
don't want to
camera.
mess your makeup up.
I know. I'm melting.
I'm literally turning to water.
And we got the pink.
This is our cool
matching pink.
This is our cool person's wristbands. Hey, look at this.
Beautiful is it?
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. One's jade, one's Tana.
Oh, I found out these bears are made out of styrofoam. Feel them. They're rubber.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. There we go. This is epic. These are silk flowers. And they had preserved flowers inside that were like roses that will never die no matter what. This is pretty amazing. Wow. Very cool. Oh yeah, it's probably appropriate to tell you at some point that my name is Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. This is my Vegas YouTube channel. I'm a local from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but I've been here for a while. So if you like Vegas stuff, you might want to like, share, subscribe. In Las Vegas, you never know where you're going to end up at an event like this. And I also talk about the Raiders, the Golden Knights, pretty much anything Vegas related you might think about. My vehicle for the day. All right, I'm going back in there. It's like highly gated. So the only way for me to get in and out is to like beg them to let me get in and out. So you better have your stuff in gear. Let's go back inside. Jake Paul is over there. That's great. Cool. And the guy that owns this house, whose name completely escapes me, is over there, and he's an ordained minister now. So we're going to have a wedding, everybody. And that is the point of today.
Yeah. in, can you please give the rings to Logan? And Logan, as the best man, if you have any words before these two say their I do, can you please say them now?
So first, can we get a Daddy's rich?
Daddy's rich! Daddy's rich! Daddy's rich! Daddy's rich! Daddy's rich!
That was my written I'm gonna lose it.
I know we're all having a great time today. Let's read it down about the It's not about the graffiti, it's a lot of multi-million-dollar things. What did I call them? The slew of we-lit influencers with porn stars. Shout out Ryan and I to the porn stars. Today, two worlds collide. Big ball. Controversial report comes. Big a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. In science terminology, you show up, your energy's on your excitement is outrageous, your personality you're a unicorn in a world full of people. The world sometimes doesn't understand you, and neither do I. Or regardless, you're good, you can act, you make count, makes you one of these greatest wave races in generation. Your strides into entertainment are absolutely unprecedented. You're breaking the mold for modern day celebrity. Can't wait to see what you do in the future. You're going to without you. Fuck you! But hopefully, what I know you should be. That's why I and your audience is open. Wow. I can't believe I'm here. Let's go! I married your brother. And I can never forget. I didn't know what to think. Is it real? Is it fake? To this day, I have no idea. But here I am. However, I'm honored to record what will go down is one of the most iconic and important events in both of your lives and so probably do your part. Probably hopefully not. Congratulations. Amen. Listen, let's get serious. I'm now pronounced by the power vested in me. You may kiss the bride. Back to Tana, bro, come on. The goose is out now. Back to Tana. Bro, back to Tana. Talk about content. 2 days what? 2 days break. What are they doing? Wow, that's some grade A content. I just remember that 100% up on the dot there. Oh, really?